All right, good evening, students. Today's lecture is on the foundations of entrepreneurship. Foundations of entrepreneurship. As this topic is important because entrepreneurship is not just about starting a business, it is about identifying opportunities, it is about creating values and sustaining economic growth. So, whether you aspire to become an entrepreneur or work within an organization, understanding this foundation is critical in today's dynamic economy. So, what then do we refer to as foundations of entrepreneurship? Entrepreneurship is built on several pillars, and at least we'll be mentioning not less than five pillars for this class. Number one is the concept of entrepreneurship itself. Number two, the role of entrepreneurship in our society, especially in developing countries like Nigeria. Number three, functions of the entrepreneur. Number four, characteristics of successful entrepreneurs. And number five is what we call intrapreneurship. And we shall take this one after the other. So the first one, which is the concept of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship refers to the process of identifying the business opportunity and organizing resources to start and run a business, often under conditions of uncertainty. We've explained this in our first class, which is understanding media and entrepreneurship. So, entrepreneurship it involves innovation, it involves creativity and the willingness to take calculated risk, not just anyhow risk, but a calculated and deliberate, intentional one at that. So the individual who undertakes this process is known as an entrepreneur, a person who is proactive, who is resourceful, and goal oriented with a strong drive to bring new ideas to life. So we'll look at the second, which is role of entrepreneurship in a developing society. Entrepreneurship plays a critical role in national development, and let's examine at least maybe eight contributions it makes, especially in a country like Nigeria. The first one is employment generation. Entrepreneurs today has been able to help us create jobs through startups and small businesses. Number two is increased productivity through innovation. It has also helped us I'll talk about increased productivity through innovations. It means entrepreneurship has been able to help with new ideas, new methods of doing things, and products to improve industry efficiency, and also it has been able to help us open new markets. Number three is adaptation to technology. Today, entrepreneurs apply, they modify, they localize new technologies to suit community needs. And number four is utilization of idle resources. Entrepreneurship today helps to mobilize unused capital, skills, and also raw materials. Number five is stimulate. It helps to stimulate supply market. Entrepreneurship stimulates supply market. So when more businesses are established, what they do is they create demand in upstream market, and at the same time, and as a result, they benefit suppliers and also service providers, and that's what I mean by stimulate supply market. Number five, revitalization. Entrepreneurship has been able to help with the revitalization of large enterprises. Revitalization of large enterprises. Small, medium entrepreneurs supply parts. Today, they also help distribute goods and serve as innovative partners to big firms. Number seven is that entrepreneurs promotes economic dynamism. Promotes economic dynamism. So entrepreneurs today help economies adapt to change, fostering resilience and also flexibility. And the last one here, which is number eight, is that entrepreneurship create wealth and status. So today, individuals transform their potential into wealth, social mobility, and also self-fulfillment. And these are the roles of entrepreneurship in a developing society. And next third one we're looking at is the functions of an entrepreneur. So what are the functions of an entrepreneur? Entrepreneurs do more than start businesses. They do more than just starting businesses here and there. So the six core functions are: one, opportunity recognition. Number two, choice of legal form and locations. Number three, resource identification and acquisition. Number four is innovation. Five is risk bearing, and six is management of ongoing operations. So we'll take them one after the other. The first, which is opportunity recognition. We'll talk about opportunity recognition. Entrepreneurs today are oftentimes spot unmet needs in the market, and in most cases, they find ways to serve them profitably. And speaking of choice of legal form and location, entrepreneurs today have been able to decide whether to operate as a sole proprietorship, partnership, or company, and choosing a strategic business location. Number three, which is resource identification and acquisition. Entrepreneurs today has been able to source for skilled personnel, technology, and funding for the startup. And number four is innovation. Speaking of innovation, entrepreneurs has been able to help create new products, improve existing ones to stay competitive. And number five, which is risk bearing, entrepreneurs has been able to today they've been able to accept uncertainty. So and to them, entrepreneurship is about accepting uncertainty and potential losses while also strategizing to mitigate them. And the last one, which is management of ongoing operations. So entrepreneurs today plan, they organize, they lead, and also control their enterprise on a daily basis. And that has to do with management of their ongoing operations. And the fourth one that we'll discuss is characteristics of a successful entrepreneur. According to Timmons in 1989, he listed not less than 14 traits of effective entrepreneurs. Number one is drive and energy. Number two is self-confidence. Three, long-term commitment. Four, use of money as a measure of achievement. Five, persistent problem solving. Six, goal setting ability. Seven is calculated risk taking. Eight, ability to handle failure. Nine, desire for feedback. 10, personal responsibility. 11, efficient use of resources. 12, competing against personal standards. 13, internal locus of control. And the last one, which is 14, is vision for opportunity. And these are the traits of an entrepreneur. So we often, you can as well reflect on this. Which of these characteristics do you as an individual personally exhibit, and which do you need to develop? And the fifth one, which is the last we'll be taking for this class, is intrapreneurship. 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 And speaking of intrapreneurship, according to Jones, George, and Hill in 2000, they defined an entrepreneur as a manager, as a scientist or researcher who works inside an existing organization and notices opportunities for product improvement, and is also oftentimes responsible for managing the product development process. So this definition, as corroborated by Pinchot in 1985, is that when he coined the term entrepreneur to represent an innovative individual who also doubles or who is an employee of an organization in an existing business organization, who perceives new market opportunity and also secure resources and initiate the realization of the opportunity. And that's what Pinchot was able to carve the term an entrepreneur into. So rather than perform the roles of an entrepreneur as an independent unit and for private economic gains, the entrepreneur performs the same roles within an existing large organization to enhance the competitiveness and profitability of the organization. Let's take, for instance, here at Summit University, the university started off as an institution that offers just only regular program. Now, take a situation where I, as Mr. Sholola, spot the opportunity of also having other students who have HND, just like the top up you're doing. If I am a staff of Summit University, and at the same time able to tell the management we can expand our profit base, we can be able to compete better if we also have certificate programs, or we have a program called Top Up. For the fact that I'm able to spot this opportunity, that makes me an intrapreneur, meaning I am an employee of an existing organization that is into business, and I'm bringing this business idea to them so that they can also make more money. So it becomes, the activity of an entrepreneur becomes complete when they are able to also source for funds, initiate the realization of the opportunity or gap that they have identified. So this is where we'll stop for today's class on foundations of a foundation of entrepreneurship. Thank you for your time.